So my child has come to the realization, booping is fun. Boop.
Oh God.
Nice.
You want to boop dad now? Boop.
Harassment. I want 1,000 money.
I'm down there, Diddy. I mean, what?
Oh right, I forgot he was a thing.
Right, I keep forgetting he's a thing too.
He's no human being. He's a thing.
Boop.
A thing with a lot of ore.
Boop. Got to boop me.
I blame Tempest.
Okay. Blame me. See what happens. I'll sit here and cry.
Cry louder.
No way CU is retiring 12-2.
I'm about to retire
What?
you in 12-2.
What?
They're retiring Travis Hunter and Shadur Sanders numbers.
Oh man. A Doom match and rivals. A bunch of people lined up to front of the line being an Emma Frost that is just choke slamming whoever's in the front of the line. And then they all move up after they're done.
You know.
Okay,
What's...
D-Gen, you need to go to the back of the line.
It's so funny.
You playing soon?
Yeah.
I would
We're
imagine
waiting
so.
on- We're waiting on.
No one. Ask the Dean. Oh shit, I got the bard. Oh shit.
Alrighty.
What the fuck?
Why is my thing so laggy on Discord?
Discord update?
Classic Discord.
Have you told it no?
Man, I
yet?
was not expecting Discord to crash last week. That was kind of strange.
It didn't crash for me.
Fucking mouse work, dude.
Did you feed it cheese?
Cheese.
More of a potato type person.
I say potato.
Type mouse.
What a tomato thing to say.
I said tomato.
What a tapatio, bro.
Top of tea.
All right, bro. I'll see you at the tomato.
I want some pizza rolls.
Why not a
Not
tortilla?
gonna lie, pizza rolls are great, like every once in a while.
Yeah.
But the more you have them, the more overrated they become.
They
Yeah,
absolutely.
agreed.
See, no,
I just
I have every like 6 months or
craving for pizza
so.
rolls.
Every 6 months or so, pizza rolls go nice.
Yeah.
But not much more than that, if I'm in my personal experience.
Yeah, no, I just had the breakfast ones just so it's, easier on me in the mornings. They are very mid.
You suck.
I know I suck. How else did you think I earned $400.05 last night?
Yeah, from me.
Paid me a nickel every time. God, I was trying to give a straight face. I hate you.
Dude, there's
Hey.
this thing right now that's on my feed, and it just goes. It's a bunch of old people holding up like dry erase signs, and one
Oh
of them
no.
is Valentine's gift ideas from Sheila, age 92. The answer is just edible undies,
The fuck? No.
Foul.
not
Ugh.
combat panties, Tempest. Edible undies.
He would.
He
Listen,
literally put some on earlier.
yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
Guessing the wife likes them.
No, she doesn't. Is this the domestic abuse they talk about in the news?
Probably. I think you're a victim. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, right? It's hard to tell when I'm a victim. I'm a man.
Okay, calm down.
Tell me I'm wrong,
I hate you.
because you know I'm right.
I know you're right.
Anyways, I forgot I had this bag, but I just got a big old bag full of D&D dice.
Bruh. How
Like-
You
much?
to be doing all your rolls on that instead? No.
Yeah. Just post
You
a
would have to
picture
do
of every.
math, and I feel like Tempest doesn't want to do math.
Yeah, I'm not. Anyways,
I'll roll dice right now, motherfucker.
24.
What's your modifier?
-1.
Then it's 23. Get on my lip. God damn it. 29. What's
Yeet.
the funny number? Where is the bard? Where is the
I'm right here.
bard?
Actually, it sounded like he said bard.
I am.
Yeah, I was about to say I've been.
Yeah, I
here
was
the
gonna
whole
say
time.
that's Linton.
No, I'm playing a game.
Also,
where there's a bard.
speaking of which, I'm pretty sure Anga, you said you were gonna attack Linton. Yeah, get out here.
Hey
Why-
man, I thought we were seducing each other.
Deduce.
Failed.
apparently.
At work on Sunday, Aiden threw a pickle at one of my coworkers, and it nailed me right in the neck.
Oh my god, it left a welt on his neck.
It left like a welt on my
Ow.
neck, and I sent Drake a message like, I just got nailed in the neck at Mach 20 with a pickle.
You
And
know,
I'm immediately like, what the hell?
you know.
What do you
That's a
mean?
weird string of words to put together.
I'm impressed that a pickle left a welt in the first place.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I
what
can
I'm
get
also
those things
impressed
going,
by.
man.
I'm.
Y'all don't get it. I'm
Man, what
deadly with the
coworker
pickle.
you are?
Even one of the cooks goes, man, I can't believe he missed. He's usually pretty accurate with those.
Hate you.
Damn. Man, I've only been recording for 10 minutes, and this is the stream so far. Welcome
You
in,
have to-
everyone. The whole,
You
like,
have to
1-2
keep that in
people.
there. You have to keep that. It's one of me. You have to keep that in there.
Alrighty.
what?
Oh no. Sorry guys, I might have to find some pictures again really quick because I don't think they saved.
Oh,
Shouldn't be a
boy.
problem. Shouldn't be a problem. They are very easy to
Let's
find.
use Anga's original picture, where he's like a 7-year-old.
I knew I should have
an old
just
man.
slept in
No,
today.
not any character pictures. Like monster pictures and other stuff.
Oh, great.
I knew I should have slept in. Just call it in sick. Call it a good day. You know, I could do that. I text Tempest like, okay, good night.
Okay, here's
Shut-
this picture.
He was like, no.
Yeah, what a bottom thing to do.
I am a bottom. Thank you.
I, you know what? I respect that.
We got that on recording. We got that. We got.
Oh, yeah, I think everyone knows this.
I
did
did.
it.
I did it. Not until like
I thought you did.
Now I know, and I will
Just now.
capitalize on it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna capitalize on it. Get over here.
You can't capitalize on anything.
All right, everyone,
12 gauge
welcome
is
back
too
to the
powerful.
Toast D&D orgy time.
Is that what those rolls were for?
Yeah, why else do you think I rolled 100 D20s?
Oh my god, there was 100 there.
Yeah. Just messaged me on Facebook. Oh. Jesus Christ, did someone just rack a shotgun?
Yes.
The 12 gauge is too powerful.
Rick, do you have a shotgun in your room?
No, I don't.
It was me.
I don't own any guns.
Oh, I do.
I do.
I have Nerf guns.
God, no, God. It might have been Game Grumps.
I own a 12 gauge, motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, there's a clip out there. I think it might have been Game Grumps or something. But it's just like, you know, there's a difference between hearing the cocking of a Nerf gun and someone racking a 12 gauge.
Oh, it's Russian Badger.
Oh, was it? It was a clip that I saw.
Badger.
Hey, I remember it was
Grouse that did it. It's like there's a stark difference between an IRL shotgun and a Nerf sponsored Scar.
I
Now I
remember
want the
it.
front seat.
Jesus.
Stop it.
I just remember it was a clip that I saw a while ago. I didn't really watch those YouTubers at all, so it's like, I think it might be him.
You shouldn't be able to hear it at all.
As this thing still
You know what?
fucking works.
And
Right now.
even though I don't plan on editing it out, everyone now here knows this guy right here is pumping his shotgun in the background.
It's cleaning. It's cleaning a shotgun in the background.
Yeah, I know. Sounds like you're
You
bumping
should
it quite
always
a bit.
clean your guns. Would recommend it, honestly. You don't want any malfunctions in it.
I actually need to get a gun cleaning kit.
You don't really need a gun cleaning kit. You just need to know what you're doing.
Well, yeah, but like just to get into the nitty gritty, what military does to a MF.
Oh, so fair. Yeah, you probably have more training with cleaning guns.
Oh, absolutely. Our drill sergeant made us clean our rifles for 2 days straight.
Oh god.
Man.
After
reminds me
one
not
day
to
of
join the
shooting.
military, but still want to go.
Just go Air Force. It's the easiest one.
I want to go Army.
Have fun if you're how physically fit are you?
I can get there, honestly.
You may have a decent chance then, okay.
Alrighty. I believe I've got it all assembled again. That's
Yeah,
why I deleted before, but
here we are.
Here we are.
alrighty. So, last session. You know what we're gonna roll?
Oh no.
We're gonna roll
don't-
some to see who's going to give a recap of last session.
If it's
If
me,
you were-
I don't remember.
If you were
any.
going to if you were able to successfully give a recap, you will earn DM brownie points. These brownie points can be exchanged for certain things like positive affirmation from me, or I'll give you a kiss on the cheek, or
What?
for a good amount
snap.
of points, I'll roleplay as your dad, telling you he's proud of you.
Oh god.
Something
I know
some
what
of
I'm
us have
getting.
never
Wait,
experienced.
He's like, I really need that.
There is one thing that none of you should be getting.
I haven't spoken to my dad since last month.
That's Animus. Or sorry, Cecil.
Oh, okay.
Thank God it's not me.
What
I have
happened
no
last
clue.
session, Cecil?
Okay, so we we were transported from the ruins to we landed in this presumably a temple to Adios with all the survivors from Thor's, and we met. Honestly, I forgot his name. The big friend, big hamster.
Gigi.
And
How could you forget
Gigi,
Gigi?
yes. Well, okay, to
Fail.
be fair, I do know a person in real life who goes by Gigi, and I didn't want to be wrong. Anyway, we learned about Gigi's master, or at least some surface level information, that this appearing to be a giant uh, statue slash potentially giant robot from the general appearance given, that it either prophesied or had a prophecy to give to Gigi to help us build a town when we arrive. And yeah, we had just received permission to come and go as we please. So we got a magic lantern that lets us traverse the fog and leave the island, which we have since named Calypso. Oh, I think. Or what did we actually name it that, or is that this thing I thought of?
I don't. I think you just thought it off the top of your head. You guys did not name the island.
I thought we named it.
We're naming
Anyway,
it. It's that
We
now.
did not name it. I didn't think we were naming it.
I thought we
Yeah,
did. Anyway,
the prospect
uh,
of naming the island never came up.
Oh, okay. I
whoops.
thought, okay.
Anyway.
You know what? It probably already has a name.
Probably,
I mean, you
even
never
though that
asked
would
Gigi.
be,
Probably.
even though that would be a very fitting name.
Writing in name of the island Calypso.
Anyway, yeah,
Just
we
DM
had
didn't have a
just
name anyways.
we ended last session with traversing the fog in search of new survivors.
So we pick up right there. You guys are probably only sailing for like maybe a day. Yeah. When you break the fog and you could see the island the land in the distance,
Okay.
and there is a dark storm cloud hanging over the sky as far out as you can see. There
Okay.
is a very much kind of atmosphere of dread hanging over what presumably seems the entire kingdom. You also notice that it kind of looks like it is this thing of like these storm clouds hang over the sky, and at some point around some of the edges of your vision, you can almost see it as like looks like some of these storm clouds are facing downward, and there's continuous of them going down.
I have theme music for this. I don't know if you do.
As if
but
it is like a dome of the storm has surrounded the entire kingdom, and is presumably surrounded your island as well. You just can't see it through the fog that covers the island,
Okay.
because the fog protects it. In the distance,
Oh,
you
yeah?
see
By the way, my child had decided to shove her finger up my nose and got a huge laugh out of it.
What a dog.
Nice.
Yeah. Also did the German salute. Got a big smile out of that.
Yes!
I am only mildly concerned.
It's the Roman salute. Get it right, dude.
No, the angle's not high enough.
I taught her that. I taught her the German salute.
Her heart goes out to you.
Let's see, where are you?
The proudest uncle.
I am going to screen share my vision for the background music happening right now. Don't do the don't.
Joke's on you. I just muted that audio. But I mean, it'll show up still. Just no one can hear it.
Where the fuck did my Discord go?
Oh, Lordy, come
No
on.
idea.
Sorry, I must have ate it.
Hold on,
Got hungry.
hold on.
Tempest, not again.
Listen, it's not my fault I'm fat. Everything I'm wearing weights at work. I'm the freaking Goku of the place now.
Yeah,
Because
I will say, Johnny, very much not what would be playing right now.
No.
No, it is very much a calm
Oh.
moment.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is very much like the storm is just
was-
hanging there and steady. There's not even like much. There's not really like lightning or anything going on. It's just like there are these dark storm clouds that seem to form a dome over the
Okay.
entire nation.
Okay.
In the distance, you guys see. I'm gonna throw it in general.
Ooh,
Ooh.
what are we throwing
Oh,
into
goody.
general?
Visual aid.
You guys see what seems to be a large metallic ship that is oozing out a seems to be molten substance as it sails along the coast of the nation in the distance. You see what kind of looks like this.
Oh.
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
Is it in the air or on the ocean?
It is on the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't.
Really cool looking.
Right? Yeah, it's cool
As
looking.
you
We're a little
begin
dinky boat.
it is much larger than Pitcher. It is like, if I was to describe it, this is your ship. This is it.
okay.
Yeah, that's about what I.
Probably more like that.
Okay. We're a dinghy, and this is a
Yeah,
cruise line.
you are literally like for Jacob gets the reference the most. You are on the starting raft in the game Raft.
Oh
I
no!
understand that.
It's like at most maybe like a 3x3, maybe like 4x4.
And you just got a bunch of students who's just got thrown into this mess with a absolute
Yeah,
carrier
it is a
of a
bunch
ship.
of logs that GG lovingly strapped together for you all.
We gotta protect this dinghy with all our might. I will go nuke the ship. I won't be.
You're gonna
Uh,
you want to start sailing
I-
towards the ship?
Definitely think we should avoid that one there.
Just slowly
Yeah.
start trying to paddle away from that.
Give me some.
I'm just gonna start swimming over there,
uh,
kid.
Tempest, are you gonna stick your hand in and like paddle away a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Give me a con save.
Ah, boy. 18.
18. The water is unusually hot. The ocean water is like way hotter than you would expect it. It doesn't like it feels like if you leave your hand too long in it, it would burn. You don't take any damage or anything.
Is it
Ah.
boiling?
You know, it absolutely tracks considering the molten substances.
I
From
didn't think
both.
we would be that close in the first place.
I thought it's hot because he's touching. Totally no.
Yeah, the ship is pretty far away in the distance,
And the water
but
this
yet
hot?
the water,
Ooh.
the
Ooh.
water is still hot. I would like perception checks.
Ah, boy.
Okay.
From everyone.
Everyone.
Okay.
You got it.
I am perceptive.
That's
I
gonna be a
am
natural 20 for me.
perceiving. Ah, style points.
17.
Yeah, style points. You know you need them. My D&D Beyond is lagging like crazy.
All right, let me see the quick picture. I have this on standby.
I'm so glad I have proficiency in this.
You know what? You don't anymore. Give me your proficiency. Hand it over. Hand it over,
Man.
Cecil.
Man,
Joke's on you. I don't have any imperfect. Wait, did I say dad twice in my fringe stream? Whatever.
Although Altix did Animus do good enough on a thing that you'll roleplay as his dad and tell him he's that you're proud of him.
Well, that requires multiple brownie points. He only has one.
No.
Ah, so we're doing brownie
Positive
points
affirmations.
now.
That was the first one.
Hey, Altix, what's your address? I'll DoorDash you a burrito.
I'm just gonna start going, and it's like, all right, Tempest, I'll give you advantage if you buy me this $70 game.
Get rid of those turkeys.
Can I
that-
I'm
actually
your
bribe
boyfriend.
you?
What brownie pass do I get? I'm your boyfriend.
Your
What do I get?
your wife comes up and goes, babe, why do we have like 7 different $60 charges on our account? She's like, babe, you don't understand. I need an advantage for these rolls.
God,
Politics. I'll get rid of
buy-
those turkeys that wreak
how to
havoc on
get
your
divorced
neighborhood.
101.
I couldn't hear what she said.
I will get rid of the turkeys that are wreaking havoc on your neighborhood.
I mean, they honestly, I've kicked them out of my area. They mainly bother one of my neighbors, and don't kick out the turkeys. Kick out the crazy turkey lady.
Okay, that's fair. She is insane.
She almost got arrested for smacking someone's car with her little walking stick she usually has because they tried to go around the turkey.
Wow.
What?
You're going around the turkey?
Yeah, they tried to go around the turkey because the turkey was sitting in the middle of the road and not moving. She also goes
Wow.
out and stands in the middle of the road with a reflective vest and a stop sign
Wow.
whenever the turkeys are out there.
All right.
She literally got speed bumps put in on the literally what is pretty much the exit of my neighborhood onto the main road, which just makes traffic horrible. And she got them put in because she's fighting for the turkeys. And she goes on it's like a neighborhood version of Facebook that I don't remember what it's called. Where
It's
like
called
next
neighbor.
door.
Called next door.
yeah, then they can meet people and other neighborhood people like, oh my god, those turkeys are so lucky to have you. Meanwhile, everyone else in this neighborhood is like, no, fuck the turkeys.
So what
Yeah.
I'm hearing is to go procure some dinner for the family, right?
Bro, I would love some. Let's go. Debbie, you
Yo.
want to go hunting sometime?
Yeah.
So
Let's just bring the most obnoxious thing we can to hunt turkeys with.
Bring your rocket launcher.
No, we still want them to. I mean, hey, they might actually be cooked.
It'll cook them.
Just gotta hit them just right.
I'm about
Yeah.
to get huge.
And she can't get mad at us. We don't live there.
Alrighty, here we go.
Do you want some fresh turkey, baby Tempest? Yeah? You want some fresh turkey?
all right, so we good to go? What's
think so.
what's that?
Trying to find the good ambiance.
Do you not just have a playlist?
I'm going through.
I thought this man would have been prepared. Yeah, this is like what, week 2?
Come
I
on, it's
will
DM
stab
prep.
you.
Altix, what have you been doing? Suffering at work or something?
No, he's been moving a
First-
fridge.
Yeah, okay,
You've been getting hit by
fair.
pickles at work.
fair. This is just Bob's
Yeah,
fridge,
that-
but
that is definitely
and being
diluted.
assaulted by pickles.
This is just Bob's fridge, but diluted heavily. I hope.
I'm doing this. That is hilarious. I'm putting this on loop, and it's a 2-minute song that we're gonna use on loop.
Oh God.
Okay, so let me look at these perception checks here. So let's see, 15, 24, 17, 16, 16, 13. Yeah, I think you all see it.
Oh,
So
what?
Tempest, how
Uh,
did you just roll a 900 something?
don't worry about it.
Probably just rolled a fuck ton
800
of dice at
rapid
the same
fire.
time.
Yeah. That
100
is-
d20.
Alright. So, as you all look up, you see the bright, bright sun that is hurtling towards you. As you look
Oh.
up and realize there are several molten rocks being hurled at you from the shoreline.
Okay.
There are you first thing you notice is that the front ones are a bunch of small ones. I would like to know, using a ability, so strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. We're gonna go one at a time. I want you each one to tell me what you guys are doing. And let me just share my screen really quick, just so you guys can have some ambience. And we're gonna have the stupidest pirate music.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. That's for sure.
But you gotta leave this on loop. So,
This
we're gonna
definitely
start
sounds
one
like
at a
something
time.
out of Toho.
Anga,
Why can't I hear
There's
it? What's
Yo.
happening?
Anga, there's this molten rock. It's got words. Oh, it's disappointing. Hold on. It's got words. I'm disappointed.
Bane of our existence. Words.
Right.
Hold on.
Why use many word when few word work?
Exactly.
I got you.
Brit school's low-key my personality.
Let's see.
Think about it.
Okay, this says words too, but I'm also saving it for later. I don't mind using words, but I usually prefer not.
No, that's not it.
Let's go with this for right now. Anga,
Yo.
there's a small molten rock heading straight for you. How are you dealing with it? You have to tell me, explain to me how you are going to fight off this or defend yourself from this rock using one of your abilities.
I gotta decide. Do I want to do the character, like canon way of doing it, or the good, not gonna get myself hurt way of doing it?
Definitely character.
All right. I'm gonna go into rage, and I'm gonna punch it.
Oh.
All right. Give me a strength check.
Do I get advantage because I'm angry?
Is raging. Did specify.
He did
Not
spec-
for this. This is a specific, unique thing.
All right.
Okay.
That was almost a 14. Are you kidding me?
Ah.
All right, 10. So it comes over and you go to punch it, and it does break, but it then just kind of splits into smaller pieces as they shower all over you.
Okay.
You are going to take where is my thing? Why are you being like this? I just want to roll some motherfucking dice.
Oh, it tells you
There we go.
no.
Jake, you are going to take 12 fire damage.
Oh, jeez.
And you
Anga
are
is
not.
going to then scream out, "What the hell, Tiny Rock?"
You are also knocked on your ass.
Damn.
Man, do you think a tiny
Abel.
rock took down Unga?
Abel, you're next.
Anga now has a threat with all Tiny Rocks. He will fight them all.
Yeah,
Yes, Baby Tempest.
Yeah, I'm here.
it's your turn.
Oh, could.
There's a small molten rock coming straight for you. Explain to me how you are going to deal with this using one of your abilities. By abilities, I specifically mean like charisma, strength, dexterity, intelligence, all those.
I want to raise up my shield to endure it.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, or sorry, check, not saving throw.
Okay, is it a check or a saving?
Check.
Check.
Okay.
Sorry,
Check that
I
check.
said saving throw and then corrected myself.
It would not matter. I got an 8.
Oh.
The rock comes forward. You try to bring up your shield, but you're a moment too slow as the rock strikes you in the chest. And you take 18 fire damage.
First,
You are
Tiny
not-
Rock hurt me,
And you are knocked on your ass.
and then Tiny Rock hurt friends.
Cecil.
I'm just going
Okay.
Now, I want to be very clear about this. This is like Devil May Cry levels of bullshit that you can try to do. You just have to explain it to me. You can try to be creative and just explain to me what you're doing. It just has to fall in the category of I'm using my intelligence to do this.
Okay.
And I will see
So-
if I approve it.
So
Deduce it.
each rock is targeting each of us individually, right? Nobody else is gonna get hurt if I just try to judge the angle and reposition
Yeah,
away from it.
There's one rock targeting each of you, so you're only dealing with your one rock. It will
Okay,
only
cool.
target you.
I would like to use my intelligence to judge the angle and reposition out of its path.
Alright. Roll me an intelligence check.
Nice.
Oh no!
We're all rolling awful
Oh
on
my
this.
God.
So, Cecil, studying the angle, you decide it's going to miss you. So you strike a defiant pose, standing there, and the rock comes and it whizzes right by your head into the water. Then the camera zooms out from your head, showing that it was showing what you thought was gonna happen in your head. And you're standing there, and the rock hits you dead in the face.
This is
I
enter
think
the
I just go down here if I take the same damage as everybody else.
That's 18 damage.
Yep, I'm down.
Oh my
You guys,
god!
wait. How the fuck? You guys should have full HP.
We never full
I
rested.
am. I got 15. My max is 15. What do you want?
Your max is 15.
I'm a wizard. I'm plus 0. God, I'm plus 0.
Oh, that's true.
That's his own fault for not taking Constitution. He's
That's
playing this
fair.
game on hard mode.
Yeah. So you all watch Cecil get struck in the face and just is unconscious.
Can I,
Tiny Rock!
before anything else, can I just lay on hands?
Can you what?
Lay on hands.
No, you are flat on your ass right now. Jazz,
I will wait.
you're up.
Watch me die one twice.
Okay.
You're gonna die. I swear.
I think it's gonna be he uses intelligence to it's coming right at him, and he like has Jeremy in mace form, and he's gonna like try to calculate the trajectory and like try to like move with momentum to like get out of the way, push it off to the side or something.
He's
Alright,
playing
alright.
baseball.
Gonna try to
Fade-
use the momentum
fade
of
swing.
the try to use the momentum of the rock to push it aside and alter its trajectory. Roll me intelligence.
Yeah, just normal flat.
Yep, intelligence check.
Please be good.
God.
Well,
Oh
it was
my
a
God.
15 for a second.
All of us are sub 10 on our rolls.
Guys, the
Oh, no, mine's
DC isn't
just
that
it.
high.
We're
You
not
just
rolling
suck.
good.
You just suck today,
Also-
apparently.
I rolled a
13 fire
nat
damage
one on
as
my
you're knocked on your
luck
ass.
rolls today.
Oh man.
Well, technically, a flat roll at max we can have 5. Majority of us will only have +4 anyway,
Right.
so we need above a
I don't
10.
have
You're
a
almost
+4.
likely. to get it.
Jazz, you take 13 damage and are knocked on your ass.
Ow.
Tempest.
Is it really gonna matter?
So most likely it's still a 50-50 shot.
Molten
for a
rock.
success.
Just do
Come on,
intelligence.
for
That's
you.
your strongest point.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't know how to do wisdom or charisma.
I'm gonna potentially just try to see a good spot where to like just using a ray of frost just to knock this rock off its course. Try to, you know.
Kind of freeze it, slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, just trying to find a good spot to hit it just so that way it just doesn't hit me.
Alright,
God damn,
you're gonna
everyone
try to
else is
find
on
a-
there.
I'm
You're
gonna
trying to
try
find
my
a
boys.
good spot.
Free Chinese.
Beat my knees.
Do I want to make this intelligence?
Yes.
Kind of want to make it something else, but I'll be nice, so it can be intelligence.
Okay. 19!
19.
Somebody
Tempest.
succeeds.
You create this
Congratulations.
bolt. You create this bolt of frost in your hand, and wait until the rock starts descending towards you, because it's like kind of doing this like arcing shot towards you all, where it's starting going up and then will start descending towards you. You wait until it starts descending, and as it does, you fire off these 2 quick shots of frost at it that both hit into it, breaking off small bits of it, but moreover freezing and dousing some of the flames as its trajectory starts majorly dropping and it plummets into the sea in front of you guys.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, last but not least, Lenton, what are we doing?
So, these rocks are being hurled at us, right? And, you know, there's probably some debris coming off. Lenton hears this, you know, debris falling, and it's splashing into the water and creates a rhythm. So he's going to try and do a performance in order to get away from all of it.
You can't do performance.
Charisma.
Is it?
You can do
Charisma.
How is that going to do anything for you?
I just told you.
He's gonna
Tengen.
sing them away.
Bro, he's going to dance out of the way. Come on, man.
Tengen Demon Slayer.
Okay, you know what?
You said
Give
you
me-
said pull out the most
Give me a
charisma.
give me a charisma. I, honestly, no. Give me a
Nat 20,
dexterity.
baby.
Give
Get
me a
out of here.
dexterity.
No!
You are dramatically
Oh, well.
moving. Give me a dexterity.
Number on the dice was 20.
Your number
That works too.
That works too.
We're taking the second one. You
You can't
So
stop
you
me
you
anyways,
hear
come
the
on.
rhythm coming, and you just start elegantly moving. And Tempest is the only one that would see this because everyone else is on their ass. You just see the rock is coming straight for Lenton, and he kind of does this like spin dance move, and he just perfectly spins as the rock is going right where he was. Spins, and Lenton is just standing right where he was with the rock hitting the water behind him.
Cha-cha real smooth. Just sitting there, just,
Alright.
excuse me?
As you guys look up, you now see the 2 large shards of molten rock coming towards your ship. Big enough that if it hits the ship, it will probably destroy it.
Okay.
Nice.
Are we all off of our asses now?
So I just die if we
Tempest
fail
and
this, right?
Tempest and Linton.
Oh.
What are you guys doing?
Oh boy. Once again, I'm gonna see if there's like any weak points I can potentially hit.
Alright.
See about just breaking up the rock even more.
Linton. Also, you cannot use the skill you previously used.
Oh,
My
Well,
intelligence.
someone's dying.
Yeah.
I mean, oh.
But this time, you may use abilities if you would like to, specifically skills.
Oh.
My best is history, so let's figure
So,
this out.
so Linton could use performance now if he wanted to. I'm not sure how performance would help when a giant meteor is about to hit your ship, but you know, he could use it if he wanted to.
He'll dance the ship.
Seduce the meteor.
Right. So
Can't
right
wait
now,
for the bad rolls to continue
Okay.
and I just die.
right now we're asking Linton and Tempest only.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Seduce the meteor.
Let's see. How
Fucking
Its
Performance will
accuracy
make it run away.
increases.
I am proficient in insight. How will I work with that?
That's up to you.
I think insight could be construed as judging the angle that it needs
Or-
to go.
Maybe the
Or
inside
judging
of
the character
boulder
of
is
the
not a
meteor. If you
creature,
think
correct?
It's just
it
a-
does not. It does not look like a creature. It looks like a large hunk of rock that has been lit on fire.
It's not
Yeah, I
just
cast charm person on the meteor.
Not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Yeah, on the boulders.
It's a nice boulder.
Yeah,
All right.
I'd like to compliment
Well,
the
About to
boulder
be
on
a
its technique.
smashed potato.
All right. Well, let's see. Just taking just the information I just did with destroying the previous rock. Just gonna see if I can do the same thing, just on a slightly larger scale.
And Linton.
Can I try and shoot it with my crossbow?
I mean, you could try. It is very large. But you know what? Give me a attack roll. And Tempest, what are you wanting to do?
Insight.
All right, give me an insight.
That's a 15.
Roll for hit.
I hope that's enough.
Yeah, Linton, you roll to hit with your crossbow. 24. Linton's got them big rolls.
Yeah, apparently.
Alrighty. So, with a 15 and 24, Tempest, you try to fire off some rays. You stop the trajectory of the first one, and a little bit seem to slow it down. Linton, you shoot your crossbow as the bolts are hitting, trying to fire pinpoint shot, and you hit dead center in the middle, and you all watch as the rock starts to crack a little bit. I would like a dexterity saving throw from everyone, and Cecil, you will be taking one failed death save.
Nice.
Oh.
15.
Shit.
11.
9.
Would I be able to use arcane deflection here? If
Read me arcane deflection.
when you're hit by an attack or if you fail a saving throw, I can use my reflection to gain a +2 to AC or a +4 to saving throw. I just can't cast any spells other than cantrips.
Let's you definitely did fail.
All right.
So
What did a +4 save it then?
does a +4 that gets you what, 15?
Yeah.
Correct.
Mhm.
Can I give him bardic inspiration to help him get an extra attack? Whatever.
Also, Linton, that was a check. I need a saving throw.
Oh shit. You said dexterity, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter, dude.
So
It
everyone
doesn't
will
matter.
succeed except for Linton.
Ah.
And Cecil.
Yeah, and Cecil.
Who's dead?
Cecil takes an auto fail.
Cecil is just dying.
Watch me not want that death save. Watch
So,
me not want that death
Linton,
save.
Linton, you take 13 damage. Everyone else takes 7.
Damn.
Almost down.
Man, that's like a
As
quarter of my health.
The damage is like the heat from the rock splashes the boat, splashes like in front of the boat. You all get singed a little bit and the boat rocks. At this point, the people on their ass have managed to stand up, and the second one is coming. This time,
Do I roll
everyone
that
can
death save?
participate except for Cecil. No, Cecil. All right now.
Okay.
But
He's
can I
over here
use skill
like,
and intelligence based
This
is-
ability, or
Can I
DM trying frantically to preserve my life.
So we are again gonna go one at a time to see what everyone is doing, starting with Anga.
Okay. This time, I'm gonna do a frenzy.
That frenzying doesn't give you any added things.
Gives me an extra attack.
You are only getting one attack with this. You can only do one
Punch
action,
a rock
one
twice?
thing
So I
here.
can't double punch.
No. Also, it is bigger than you. You're better off using your great sword.
That was the actual plan. Like I'm like jump into the air and try and do what I can to try and slash it.
Right? Give me a athletics.
And athletics, got it. Got +6 in that. 18.
18. All right. You all watch as Unga jumps up. He takes his sword in his hand, and he kind of throws it up into the air while spinning it like a drill. And you watch as his sword goes forward, drills into this molten rock, shaving off a bunch of pieces of it before landing back down in his hand.
You're forgetting that this rock is also
Boomerang sword!
Abel, what are you doing?
I can't even use my. I can't use whatever. I'm just gonna attack it too.
You could use this time to try to heal Cecil. That is an option. It
Yeah,
just
I
takes
got it.
away
Getting
from
hit at the same time.
it just takes away from the meteor coming. Also, if you heal him, Cecil will be able to do something as well.
Yeah, I heal him.
But if Lenton heals him, Lenton goes last. So
But
Cecil's turn will have already gone.
I heal him.
I really can't do anything against this except shoot it with a crossbow.
The point being though is if Abel heals Cecil, Cecil will be able to do something. If you heal Cecil, Cecil won't be able to do anything
okay.
because you're
Yeah, he'll
last.
see.
So you gotta use a lay on hands charge on Cecil.
Yeah.
Alright, do it.
What am I getting restored to?
1. You have 15.
You know, fair. The last one's the most important one anyway.
He's like, not
I'm
worth
literally
healing.
just gonna keep healing you until you stop downing yourself.
Cecil, you suddenly open your eyes as you feel Abel's hand on your chest channeling a bit of magic from you. You open your eyes to see the large molten fragment coming towards you, just in time as Onga shaves off a bunch of it through his drill sword attack.
Okay. Is it
What
like
would you like to do? You have disadvantage on whatever you're doing
okay, that makes sense.
because you are literally just waking up.
Makes sense. Alright.
Describe to me you are using an ability, or sorry, specifically a skill.
Okay, and I can't-
An attack roll can be a skill. In the case of Lenton, firing his crossbow.
Okay, and I can't use raw intelligence like last time?
No, this is last time was an ability check. This is a skill check.
Okay. Would Arcana be something I could potentially use?
Explain
Just-
it to me.
Okay, so
Hold on. Hold on. Just a second. Hold on.
We're holding on.
checking what I got access to real quick.
Okay, sorry. Someone's knocking on my door and I had to tell them to go away.
Okay, so
Did you say? Literally.
Get out of
Is
my
it
room. I'm
like-
playing D&D.
is it all like? Is it a solid or a liquid? Is what I want to know before I commit to what I'm doing, because I don't know.
It is
I'm gonna
solid rock
die.
coming. It is like solid shards of like molten rock.
Okay, in that case, I am going to try to cool it off and or possibly make a brittle spot on it somewhere using ray of frost.
It's a lot easier to hit now because of Anga. So give me a attack roll.
Okay, disadvantaged as specified. 18.
18. Yep, 18 hits. Roll me the damage really quick.
Oh no.
Doesn't truly matter a ton, but I just want
Okay.
6. All right. So you fire off a ray of frost at the meteor, hitting it like to the side, and you all watch as parts of that molten area, the cracks seem to like lose a bit of the fiery color to it. Jazz, what are you doing?
I just cast Thunder Wave so it bounces off me.
Right, you want to try to cast Thunderwave into the air to slow its descent?
Well, like to potentially just, I guess, fire it back to the sky.
Right.
Okay.
It's a it's a con save from the boulder.
See, the problem with that is Thunderwave is not an attack roll. You could try to do that describing to me using a skill, you just have to choose what skill.
Then I will choose. I'll just do history, and the history is me having failed previously, and I remember how to do it better this time.
No. I gotta say
Aw.
no to that.
Arcana
funny,
is just
though.
magic.
Well, I've got nothing better than just my base intelligence other than that.
Arcana.
Unless
Arcana.
my Arcana is lower than... my Arcana is just 5 still as well. So it's just
Oh.
like, why not just describe me using nature or something? Jeremy could try to smack it, I guess, and that would give me +2.
You want to try
But
to
right
do
now
your
he's in...
Jeremy attack?
Yeah, I throw the I throw my hammer down and it turns into Jeremy, and he's gonna try to Jeremy smack it out of the air.
Alright, roll me the attack roll.
I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
I'm gonna say go ahead and have advantage because of the brittle spot that Cecil made.
Oh,
Sweet.
Jeremy, I believe in you. I've stopped believing in Jeremy.
Alright, roll. So Jeremy goes up, he smacks at the rock. His fist kind of bounces off a little bit, but he does some damage to it.
Good job, Jeremy.
Tempest.
All right. So would you accept, just out of pure survival, just trying to pump as much magic as I can into a ray of frost?
That would just be a Ray of Frost attack roll.
So I'm gonna try to get away with the survival skill roll. Oh well.
I think Ray of Frost is just better though.
Yeah, if you're using an attack, you're just using the attack. You can try to be creative to try to do more with the skill, but attack is just going to be an attack against it.
All right. Let's see. It was almost a nat 20.
Oh, it's not showing up. What did you get?
14.
14. All right. You fire off a ray of frost.
Well, I'm gonna roll the damage.
No.
No. All right.
You fire off a ray of frost, hitting into the side. It slows it down a little bit, but it's not doing a ton. Linton, what are you doing?
Linton is gonna take his crossbow and put it between his legs and pull back the drawstring on it past the point where it should be, and using strength if that counts. So, do you want me to roll a strength save or?
It would be
crossbow
athletics.
Would it be?
Yep.
It would be athletics because you're doing skills. Yeah, you go to pull it and you can't get your crossbow string farther than it's supposed to go.
Can I chronal shift that?
Yeah, I mean,
Cool. Go ahead, roll that again then.
Roll
Lenton.
again, Linton. Roll another athletics.
Unfortunately.
Fuck, dude.
All right.
Can I still roll a hit or no?
No,
Just can't. Okay.
you can't get the crossbow far enough. You failed in what you're trying to do.
Well, we're dead.
The
I'm dead.
rock comes down,
Yeah, I already knew you.
smashing into your guys' ship. As it shatters
Watch
into
Cecil
pieces.
die. First character
Everybody is gonna take
death. I'm down.
10
I'm just gonna
fire
go down
damage.
now.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
Cecil
use
goes back
shield?
down. It's not a matter of AC.
Damn.
It's a matter of you taking the damage.
Well, I'm down too.
You
That's why I've got a backup character for every campaign. I'm about to become a warlock.
Anga, Lenton, Jazz, and Tempest, you guys are now floating in the water here. You see Abel and Cecil floating next to you, unmoving. You're not that far off from shore. You can see it. It would probably be just a little bit of swimming, but the water is kind
dead.
of hot.
All right. You know what? This is what I'll do. Is there at least a larger chunk of logs left over that that I can easily reach to?
Most of them are shattered into splinters.
Splinters?
When I say splinters, they're a bit larger than splinters. Imagine
Planks.
Planks and shit, like a log that got one long strip taken out of the top of the log.
I
What happened to
mended.
Jeremy?
It's just broken up into a bunch of pieces.
Did Jeremy sink to the bottom of the ocean? He's
No,
not available.
Jeremy is right next to you.
Oh, wait. You know
What?
what? If this is the case, I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Jeremy. Well, Jazz specifically. And also...
I sink heavier.
Enlarging Jacob would not enlarge.
Jeremy's a weapon, is he not?
He is, but he also is considered not.
What? So can I at least enlarge Jeremy specifically then?
You making him a much bigger target for whatever is firing at him.
Yeah, Jeremy is also probably not able to act autonomously.
Yeah, but he's a good platform for you guys to, I guess.
Figured at
lay
least
on.
potentially try to get the 2 down people more to
3.
safety. Yeah.
Jeremy could grab those guys without enlarge.
Ah.
Jeremy can do things without me?
if you try to help him,
But I'm dead.
Jeremy is big enough that he could carry those
Is
two
down.
if you chose to.
Okay.
There be 3 people down.
All right, no, Jazz was down too. Then then
Oh.
Jeremy is in hammer form on Jazz's side.
Oh
I'm
boy.
dead.
Is there a
I'm
larger
going to.
is there a larger
Yes.
piece of wood that's in 2 pieces that I could possibly grab and mend together? Give us something to
Oh.
float on.
Mending takes several minutes, unfortunately.
Uh,
Damn it.
Takes 1 minute.
I don't have 1 minute to live.
you guys do not have 1 minute.
We are in
Rounds for
hot
6
water,
seconds.
and I am unconscious.
I'm also
Uh,
unconscious.
Oh
Same
boy.
with Jazz.
I think the best bet is to just grab the 3. Everyone grabs one and drags them to shore.
Yeah.
You can't railroad, but there's an obvious thing you guys are missing. But I can't tell you.
Is it not the dragging to shore? You did say we were pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could obviously do that, but there's like, I feel like there's a thing that would help with a lot, and you're not doing it.
Banana.
I have no idea.
Me neither, man.
It's the answer's so simple, guys. It's banana.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
How do you not know?
I have a shield. I don't know. It might be floating.
Why did I choose to play a smart character when I myself am not smart?
Why do you think I chose this?
I mean, I like to think I do it pretty well, but like, I have no idea what DM is talking about.
Why do you think I chose
Hey.
Anga?
Is there a possibility? Do either of you guys have Ray of Frost? I can never remember who has. Ray.
I do.
Is there a way that he could maybe like make the area around us a little bit colder, so it's not like boiling hot water?
It is very hot, but you guys don't think you'll be taking like immediate damage. If you spend a ridiculously long time in here, or not ridiculous long, if you spend too long in here, you think you would take some damage, but at the moment you don't feel like you're in danger of taking damage.
Anga's swimming, boys.
All right.
Are you
Man.
just swimming away and leaving them all?
No, get a rope, tie it to me. I'll drag us there.
What rope?
I don't think anyone has rope. No one has backpacks or anything. We
That's
just
right.
have our
Well,
weapons.
Anga just goes over to Cecil's pocket and pulls out a long rope.
Pocket
Abel,
rope.
grab my back, and Cecil, grab Abel's legs.
Unconscious.
Abel is unconscious. Cecil is
I am
unconscious.
also
Jazz is
unconscious.
unconscious.
God damn it!
You could,
Can I
grab
take
the
my
2 of us
crossbows?
and start swimming.
Can I take my crossbow string and pop that off and use that as a rope?
It
I-
is. Crossbow
That's
string
not
is
gonna be
not that
thick.
long.
That's not gonna be thick enough.
It's not gonna do
Or
it
long
all.
enough.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just
Yeah.
I
trying to
mean,
be
flinging a
unless I
string,
cast
yeah.
enlarge on it. Not even then, that's not gonna do much.
Just
An
enlarge.
octuple the
Arga.
weight.
Alright, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
too.
I'm gonna
I think our
Is it
DM
really
over
on
here is
mine?
having a stroke.
I don't have the answer.
Can I roll a
have no
perception to see if
idea.
there's anything close by for me to use? Something
Hold on.
helpful.
Hold on, I want to see something. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Oh.
Everyone check DMs.
Yeah, right?
No.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. I come back up.
Why do you come back
What
up?
would that do? What would that
Relentless
do?
endurance.
Oh, what does that do?
Oh yeah, you fall to 1 instead.
I fought a 1 instead.
Yeah, okay, so Abel is still here. And also, What it will do, Lenton, is someone will be able to help you guys. Specifically,
Dude.
someone who has a large mech.
Oh,
healing
get
word,
Jassy
take
up.
it,
Get
dude.
Jassy up.
Oh
Hey,
God.
Healing word,
I
go.
lay on
I
hands.
forgot that we
that
can.
is that is the thing. I was like, what there is still there's a bard up who could very easily. I was like, oh yeah, Jeremy is absolutely the right answer for this, and they're like, oh, he's unconscious. Well, Lenton could just wake him up.
There, take it. 9 points of healing.
Jazz, you wake up.
I don't think Jazz is here. No, he is.
Jazz,
then
you
if
wake
that's the
up as
case, I
you're
don't
slightly
wanna-
starting to drown. You wake up and Jeremy's system suddenly come online and instantly scoops you up and holds you up floating a little bit above the water.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy.
Can I lay on hands?
I'm in this predicament because you couldn't save me, Jeremy, but that's okay. We even out.
You want to lay on and Cecil and give him another 1 HP?
Yeah.
You're back with 1 HP.
I mean, 1 hit
Don't
point
waste
is
it this
enough.
time.
Alright, Onga, Jazz, Cecil, Tempest, what are you 4 doing?
Well,
Frantically swimming to
he's laying
shore.
down.
Yeah, friends.
Anga's, I
Oh,
guess.
we're still in the ocean.
Anga's looking up at the giant mech, just going uppies.
I feel
Cecil was
I
on the
feel
swim team.
Yeah, I feel like Onga's like one of the other really good people that should just be swimming on his own.
No, Anga wants uppies.
Well, you gotta ask Jeremy for that. You gotta
what I'm
ask
doing.
specifically Jazz. Jazz, are you grabbing anyone with Jeremy? I'm gonna start trying to.
Let's all
have
get
him-
on, Jeremy. Everyone, calm on.
There is a weight capacity he has. You cannot grab everyone.
Okay.
Anga's like giving like a death
Uh,
like if you do not give me uppies, bad things will happen.
I'm gonna go
Anga
try
gets
and
up, he's-
swim.
He'll drive me, Anga, Cecil.
Cecil was on the swim team.
Yes,
If he doesn't fall in,
Cecil's
Oh,
already
no,
swimming.
Cecil's on his own then.
I'm trying to swim.
assuming I don't fall unconscious again.
Your options
just
are
me, Anga.
Lenton or Tempest.
Do either of them want on?
You can only
Jen?
grab. You can only grab 2 people. So you can have to choose
Anga
between
and
Anga,
Tempest.
Lenton, and
Grab.
Tempest. Anga
guess
is
Anga and
definitely
me.
the person who. No. I mean like 2 other people besides yourself.
Oh, Anga and who's more hurt between the both of you?
I'm at 5 health.
Then 5. You shall.
Anga's
you
definitely
shall
the
come with
better
me,
choice for
Tempest.
this, but he will refuse.
Yeah, it should definitely be Jeremy grabbing Lenton and Tempest.
No,
Okay.
Anga wants his uppies. He's gonna get it.
I did pay Anga to be my
Mm.
bodyguard, so I need him within close range. He didn't save me from these falling rocks, so we're gonna have to talk about that. But
I tried.
Hmm.
My hand
Anga,
cut it.
His,
Anga,
his
What do
this
I
is
pay's being
roll to
cut-
swim to land?
his pay's being cut slightly.
Me, mate.
to a half a gold coin.
every time I go down, I knock it down a few gold.
All right, those who are swimming, roll me
Oh
a
no.
roll me a strength, Cecil. Because you are in the swimming club, you can roll intelligence.
Sweet.
Your strength? Okay.
If you are
That
swimming,
didn't help me last time, but
Len-
let's see about
Lenton, Abel,
finally.
There
Lenton,
it is.
Abel, and Cecil are rolling.
Oh.
Can you what?
I got a
check
10.
or save.
Check.
It doesn't matter for me. I can still get a 10.
19. All right. Jeremy floats over Tempest, Anga, and Jazz.
Anga's like a little kid just going wee.
Cecil, so Abel, Lenton, you're like, all right, let's start swimming. You go to start swimming, and as you look up, Cecil is like already right here. He is swimming with purpose. And
I want
Cecil, you reach the shore. Lenton, you get there eventually. And yeah, that is where we will now be starting combat.
Oh. Oh boy.
You guys will be behind this rock as you and you're still in the water over here. As you guys look up, you see over on the beach these 4 large, kind of fiery infused, what looks like mutated humanoid creatures that seem to be intelligent. They're barking orders, along with 2 catapults. That was what was firing at you guys. Let me, before you guys roll initiative, let me bring up the thing. That's Isekai. That's a campaign that hasn't been a thing in like 6 months. There we go.
These guys suck.
Alrighty, let's. Alrighty, roll me initiatives.
I didn't cast my buff spell, so just in the 19.
Let's say that's
Man! What is happening today?
Yeah, our rolls aren't great.
I already told you I rolled a nat
Anya?
1 on luck today.
This is like the random pirate ship incident all over again.
Yeah,
yeah.
but much worse.
So
I'm
much-
sure this was supposed to be like a 10-minute deal, and then,
Yeah,
then we
no.
kept rolling bad.
Not my strongest. Stats. Stats are not my strongest suit.
Drake. Ah, he is muted. Son of a bitch. How dare he?
I know. How dare.
I'm sending a strongly worded email to his mother.
Oh no.
That's right, I'm getting the mother involved.
You have her email? That's so specific.
He got it at when he took her out to brunch.
Yep.
Dang, nice.
What a skilled man. Getting the email.
Listen, getting a
Before you know it, she'll start DMing you on Instagram.
oh,
Damn, look at these boys.
listen, it's one thing to get a MILF's phone number, but a whole other thing if you get her email.
Probably go for her MySpace. If she doesn't have one, you help her set up the account.
Get that Amazon Prime from her.
Mind if I mooch off of your Netflix?
Always check a girl's Amazon account and their purchase history before you go out with her.
I have returned and I have sesame chicken.
Oh,
Alright, first off, look at the screen.
Hold on. Oh, hello.
Roll me initiative.
Brother! Brother!
Brother. No.
Alright. Initiative, you said?
Yep.
16.
Alright, jeez, y'all are fucked up. It's like you got hit by a bunch of meteoric rocks.
Yeah.
right?
Why?
I'm at
Oh,
19
so-
HP.
Cecil, it is your turn.
Sweet. All right. So I, with my action, I'm going to cast Long Strider on myself. So now I have 45 movement speed.
Alright, where we going?
I am going. Let's see. Are these rocks just here for aesthetics, or are they like potential cover?
Oh, this is actually here.
Okay.
Okay. To the one to our north.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hide behind it best I can, because I am in no shape to immediately get murked. And with that, I think it would be good if I used my bonus action to prep Dragon's Breath Cold variation. Because
Okay.
these guys are clearly doing a lot with fire, so they might not do well with cold.
On good, it's your turn.
I'm eating.
I am
Go-
too. I don't care.
Go eat the orcs.
You didn't get me any Chinese food. I don't care about you.
I didn't pay for it.
I don't care.
You still could have
You know I
offered a
love
bite of your
Chinese food.
food.
And this is why we're getting a divorce.
Oh damn.
We actually finished It Takes Two. Very good game.
Oh yeah, right about that.
Oh, very good
Finally.
game. How's the elephant?
Oh no.
The trauma.
Apparently, you can find that elephant in Split Fiction.
Yeah, Jassy and I found
Also,
it.
also,
Yes, I
I have to say,
Mhm.
I do not think the ending is ambiguous very much at all. I think it is very much clear they got back together.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
entering to a frenzy,
It definitely felt like they tried to make it
and I'm
ambiguous,
gonna
though.
run as close as I can.
like that.
Okay. Oh, how far are they?
50.
Okay.
That one's 50, 65, 60.
Okay, they're perfectly in range. Okay.
This one definitely looks like he's the farthest away, but it's this one.
That's kind of odd.
That diagonal shit, I guess.
I don't think the diagonal's accurate on this one.
I'm gonna go with that.
Possibly.
So we got 50 and I'm gonna go with the one that's 60 feet away.
This one? Alright.
Yeah. And I'm going to throw my spear.
Alright. You keep in mind you only have 3 javelins. So
Yeah, I know.
we have to recover them.
I'm just trying to
Roll.
keep my rage up.
Yep. Roll with the javelin.
16.
16 hits.
All right. 11 damage.
Alright, 11 damage. What else? You got 2 more attacks. Or, no,
Yeah.
sorry, one more. One more. You
I
only,
I only have one more.
you got a
leave my
frenzy
bow-
attack. I was thinking you
No.
were the same level as like Tempest's barbarian. It's like, yeah, you have extra attack.
Yeah, no. I also don't have another attack to make. I use my bonus action to rage.
No, not
Yeah.
Frenzy.
What?
But that would still get the 13, wouldn't it? The +2 from Rage.
I said frenzy.
Yeah, he did say frenzy. You were
Oh, yeah.
already.
Oh,
raging.
yeah.
Well, I'm in a frenzy now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he went into a frenzy, which is
Bonus action has been spent. Okay.
Alright, then if that's nothing else, it's gonna be next person's turn. I'm gonna grab me a bottle of water really quick.
Understandable. Things do be pretty hot.
I have returned with a bottle of water.
Wow, that was much
have a-
quicker.
I have a mini fridge like 5 feet away from me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on the edge of my bed. Or I guess by the edge. Anyways, it is now going to be this very man's turn. Oh, I forgot there was one more up here. That's my bad. It's gonna be his turn, actually. Sorry. They are going to. This guy is going to. So now move, and that's it. Lenton, it is your turn.
I'm going to Cure Wounds on. I'm going to hit Cure Wounds on Tempest since he's at 5 health. You will get 12.
oh boy, 12
so-
health.
Yeah, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word of my first level on Jazz. You will
Ooh.
get 7 health from that, Jazz.
I like that.
Thank
you.
Which one are you using the touch one on? Which of the two?
Tempest.
Tempest? Alright, I just have to make sure you move
Good.
next to him for that. Anything else from you, sir?
That was it. That was my 2 actions.
Alrighty. This guy is going to go back here, and he starts priming something. This guy is going to go back here and start priming something at the catapult. Well, this guy is going to start moving closer. Tempest, it is your turn.
All right. Can I do a perception check to see if there's like some form of weak point I can try to aim for on the catapult things?
Too far away.
Too far away? How close would I need to be?
Probably right
Frost
up on,
is-
probably right up on them to try to identify a weak spot. You have no knowledge of catapults, so
Fair enough. All right. How far away are they exactly?
from you right now,
Oh.
about
Huh.
90.
All right. In that case,
Okay, you are currently behind a rock.
let's see. Let me. All right. I'll try to still stay in cover as best as I can. At least try to get them in line of sight.
You got to move out from cover.
All right. Yeah, I'll just kind of poke my head out just enough so I can at least run back in if I'm able to.
I will take all your movement to peek out.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll just cast a magic missile. Second level spell it. So.
On what?
How many missiles is that? 4 of them total, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So-
If you cast the second level, it's 4.
Yeah. I'll just dump them all into the trebuchet on the or catapult on the left.
All right. Roll me damage.
Right. There's the first one. Second one.
5, 10.
Oh, come on, another one. That's another 4.
20 damage to it.
Oh,
Nice.
max damage. Oh.
All right, you fire off 4 magic missiles slamming into the catapults. Anything else from you?
I mean,
Nice.
I can't do anything else. You're okay.
All right, Jazz, it is your turn.
Does it seem like these guys are, like they're right next to like burning lava? Are they bothered by it at all? They seem to be pretty okay with it.
They're not next to burning lava.
Like the guys that are at like the catapults.
That the catapults don't have burning lava. This is just the art.
Were they not the ones flinging the rocks at us?
Yes, but I'm saying the catapults aren't on fire.
Oh.
They were lighting
Right,
rocks
okay.
on fire and shooting them at you.
Interesting. I have an idea. I am going to move 30 feet closer to the one on the left. With Jeremy. 'Cause he's my boy.
30 feet to the left, you said?
30 feet closer to the one on the left.
You're about right there.
Am I within 60 feet of that catapult now?
Yep.
I will cast grease on it.
Oh.
Oh.
I was really hoping you were gonna say I cast catapult.
Well,
Lenton
that was my
DC'd.
backup. Oh no. Tis not good. No, I was definitely gonna catapult it, but I need the guy working on it to make a dexterity saving throw. or he'll slip in the grease.
Alrighty. Dexterity saving throw coming up. That is this guy over here. That is a 13.
He fails.
Alright, so he's gonna fall
So
prone.
a 10-foot square centered on the catapult and him. Difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing on it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Creature that ends the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. And also, there's rules about grease catching on fire.
Yep. Where is the prone? Prone. This man is prone. Alright. Anything else from you?
Yep. So if anybody has firebolt or anything and wants to light that stuff on fire, go for it.
Abel. Strength saving throw.
Seven.
Oh, yeah, you're trapped in the water.
Okay.
Cecil.
Okay. How close are the two that are closest to us?
Let's see. You
And
got
all,
you got about 55 feet. You got about 75.
no, I mean
55,
how close are they to each other? Is what
how
I care
close
more
are
about.
they? About 20 feet apart.
Ah, unfortunate. In that case, I am going to get about 15 feet away from the one closest to me. I got 45 feet of movement. And I am going to use Dragon's Breath on him. He's got to make a dexterity saving throw. It displays acid damage, but it says I can do this cold. So cold it shall be.
Alright, he's exactly 15 feet away from you. You have 5 feet of movement left, just so you know.
Okay.
And you're gonna do Dragon's Breath. Is this a like save for him or
Dex save.
Dex save
Or
coming
take
out?
half.
That's a 4.
Okay, so he takes the full thing.
I'll take that full 7.
Okay. So, unfortunately not weak to cold, but oh well. And then I'm just gonna use my remaining movement and also a Misty Step to retreat back as far as I can.
Alrighty. And that's about where you'll get to.
Okay.
You can't quite see behind the rock, so you can't quite teleport there. Anga, your move.
Food is done. I'm the fool. Burger food. What's happening?
Is your turn.
Combat, your turn.
Who wants a hug?
I like to imagine he says that in his party's like, Anga, please use your sword.
I'm gonna run towards the one that my javelin's in. Alright, attack.
Alrighty.
18 to hit.
That hits.
11 points of damage.
You as you're running up to him, you pull out your greatsword, and he just goes, Captain Draxon will have your head! As he brings up his sword to try to block, and you swipe down at his midsection, cutting into his side a bit. Going for your frenzy attack?
Yep.
Welcome back, Linton.
As he's muted.
23.
That
Sorry.
hits.
Say that again.
I said welcome back.
9 points of damage.
Cool,
You
thank-
bring down your great sword and you cleave his legs off, and he falls down dead.
All right, and then I don't know if this is a free action, but can I grab my javelin back?
Yeah, I'll say it's your interaction.
Okay, I'll grab my javelin.
Alright, you put your javelin back. You've just killed that man. Linton, it is your turn.
Just a casual. You just killed that man.
Linton.
Lentonese.
I think Linton's dead. Anko killed him.
Anga finally got his revenge.
Yes. You dare throw a pickle?
I will be right back. I am currently having car troubles on top of phone death troubles, so it's my turn. Something. Sorry.
Alright, you're good. You're good. We'll just, this guy's going to stand up. He is gonna roll.
It's gonna be me calling it.
Alright, that is a failure. He continues trying to prime the catapult.
Okay.
This one. That is the exact same roll. Jesus. So they both
Beautiful.
fail to prime the catapults. This guy is going to roll a d4. That is Anga. He's going to go for Anga.
Anko looks regretted him just. Oh, so you're approaching me.
First one is a 14.
Misses.
Actually, sorry. He has advantage.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's a 15.
That hits.
You will hit.
Just
You will take 5 fire damage.
does it get half because I'm in frenzied?
Nope. It's fire damage, not bludgeoning,
Oh, yeah.
piercing, or
All right.
only 5 though. You rolled
Yeah,
a d12.
I'm still low on health. Any damage is like close to death. I see.
Tempest, it is your turn.
Boy,
Alright.
I wonder who else could relate to this.
Yep, right.
Welcome back, Linton.
All right.
I wonder how, and who, and why.
You're all fine.
I'm at
Alright.
one.
I'm gonna
Also one.
gonna cast a first level chromatic orb, fire damage. Specifically in the grease pit over there.
Grease.
Right?
So then hopefully that entire thing will go up in flames and not be able to be used. This is the first time I've ever cast the grease spell. I'm so happy.
Roll to hit.
I was gonna say, I should be close enough, right? Range of 90 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
18.
That hits.
Right.
You hit the trebuchet and it lights on fire. Now this circle is
Yeah.
accurate.
Yep. Roll 20 damage. Hey.
Oh, actually, you probably would. You will destroy the trebuchet.
Yes.
Our teamwork. Our teamwork's working. Our working team is teamworking.
They want to
We're
fight
doing the
with
thing.
fire? We're gonna fight back with fire. God damn it!
I'm so proud of us.
Teamwork makes a dream work.
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
I'm reading something.
Grease.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point for this turn.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll go with that then. I'll go with that.
What's
Alright.
happening?
This dude is going to take 1 point of damage.
Roll.
And then
Bedroll,
die.
bedroll.
Nope, he's very
He's
much
actually
fine.
super weak.
I know.
Anga's going to attack.
So I looked it up. Technically, the grease spell is not flammable.
What?
I also
Technically.
looked that up after the fact, but I'm just so used
if
to
you're going
being,
by rules
the
written, nowhere does it say
Baldur's
you can
Gate.
light it on fire. Not all types of grease are flammable. I am going to
Sure.
choose to run it that it is a kind of makes the terrain a little more difficult and does a small amount of damage.
Because in Baldur's Gate, it burns the grease.
Right.
It doesn't,
Yeah.
so I was
Baldur's
so
Gate it
used
does.
to it.
I'm gonna say it does a minor amount of damage.
But the trebuchet, we get
Fire,
it.
this guy doesn't seem that affected by the fire.
Okay.
Jazz,
So
it is
still
your turn.
pretty good. Ooh, okay.
Question,
Then
is grease
I see.
concentration, or is it just you make it and it's there? Just curious about that.
Grease is not concentration.
Alright, just wanted to make sure. Alright. Actually, really quick, because Lenton is back. Lenton, your turn.
I will be right back. Going to make my child a bottle.
I'm
Alright.
going to cap.
Turning his child into a bottle?
I gotta see how much the distance is.
What you trying to do? I can calculate for that for you.
I'm trying. I'm thinking about casting Hold Person.
You want to try to cast Hold Person on someone?
I believe
Yeah.
that's 60-foot range.
That's 60-foot range. Can I get within 60-foot range and cast it on the guy right next to Ong? Actually, never mind. I can't. I can anyways. It doesn't matter. Crossbow attack, and then was it Cecil that said he was at 1?
Cecil is at
Abel
1.
is also at 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Abel is also at 1. Abel is over in the water, and you cannot currently see Cecil.
I'm gonna roll to hit with my crossbow real quick.
Alright, roll 2 hits.
I don't hit.
You do not hit, so. Anything else from you?
Hang on.
He's running through his mind palace trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Can I get healing word off to anybody near me?
There's Tempest and Jazz in range. And what?
Oh, yeah.
What's the range on healing word?
I don't.
If it's
60
I
feet.
can,
Is-
60 feet. You could
is-
also hit Anga if you wanted.
And I cannot hit Cecil at
You
all.
cannot hit Cecil and you cannot hit Abel. They are both out of your range.
Gotcha.
And Cecil is behind a rock.
I'm gonna end my turn then.
You could hit one of the other 3. Anga's got 14 HP. Jazz has 16. Tempest has 17.
I'll use healing word on Anga then.
Alright. Anga,
Have
you
6
get
health.
back 6 HP.
Woo!
Jazz, it is your turn.
I shall move. How far am I from the other catapult?
Right now, 60 feet.
That's perfectly the distance of catapult to spell. So I'm gonna try to hit the catapult with
Roll to hit.
catapult. Catapultception. Actually, it's a dex save from
Oh,
catapult.
it's a dex
So
save. Well, it's an inanimate object.
I guess I think there might even be wording for it. The object, if the object would strike a creature, they must make a dex. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. So it seems like it would just hit automatically on a solid
Yeah, I
surface.
think it's just gonna hit the catapult.
Yeah, because if it's a creature, they have the chance of moving out of the way, so it would hit no matter what. Yeah. So it does 3d8
Just roll me
bludgeoning damage. Jeremy picks up a big rock, that big rock right next to me, and throws it at that catapult.
Do be what your catapult is.
14 damage.
14 damage to it. Alrighty. Anything else?
My
from you?
catapult is a guy, and his name is Jeremy.
Anything else from you?
Oh, bonus action. I give myself 3 temp HP.
Alrighty. Abel.
Yay.
Cat.
14.
14. You succeed. You are now on the shore.
Okay.
You wanna just use the last of your move speed to try to get closer there?
Sure.
Alright. Top of initiative. Cecil, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to. How far away is the one that's currently still on catapult? Or at minimum, how far away is the catapult?
Catapult is about 75 feet. He is 85.
I think that's some diagonal shenanigans, but anyway.
I disagree.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I can at least
Yeah,
get to
but
the one Anga's next to.
It really doesn't do diagonal shit really anymore with
Okay, well, that's nice. Anyway,
because you can see like this and this are both 15 feet.
okay, I'm gonna get up and to the left, a short ways away from Anga. A short ways away from Anga.
I'm
back.
to the left and far away from on.
A little closer. I don't want us both to get nailed by the same catapult if he actually succeeds this time, but yeah. Man, okay, that works.
You got 45 feet of movement.
Yeah. Anyway, I am going to Dragon's Breath again, down at an angle so I don't hit Anga.
Alright.
Another deck save. Man, I keep rolling bad on it. Anyway, another 7 cold damage.
I'll
Half
take that
on
full
success.
7.
Okay. It's something.
Anything else from you?
That'll be all.
Anga.
It's Anga time.
Hopefully I softened him up.
Fish in front of me hit me, so I'm gonna stab him.
He
Alright.
does not want to be
Roll to
friends.
hit. You have
No.
advantage.
22, and then 17.
Alright, do the second attack, because I'm assuming you're gonna do your frenzy attack.
Yep. 23. Nat 20.
Alright.
And
So
delete.
roll the nat 20 damage first, since it auto puts it for you.
Yeah. Nat 20 is 22 points damage.
Roll
And
the
then
other.
normal damage 10.
You split this man in half. For context, the creature reckless attacked on its turn. That's why Drake had advantage.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
And,
Anything else you want to do?
Drake just has like this like crazy grin.
Ango just starts hacking him to pieces, spins his sword around, uppercuts a little bit with it, chopping its right arm off before spinning and just cleaving him in two.
Sure, we'll do that.
Anything else from you?
He's going to turn and start full on sprinting towards that other catapult.
Lenton, it is your turn.
Is there a way I could possibly get closer to Cecil in order to use some form of healing spell?
You are now
Is he-
20 feet away from him, and you can see him.
Healing word, please. I can't hit it right now. I'm driving.
I got you.
And actually, that should be because I only have first level left, so that would be a bonus action actually.
That is a bonus action.
And then can I shoot my crossbow at the one behind the catapult?
Cecil recovers 6 HP.
Wonderful. I mean, granted, that's still like 2-tap, but I mean, not
That's gonna
in
be a miss
constant
for
fear
the
of my
crossbow.
life.
Alrighty, you, sir, are dead. You were supposed to do that. We're gonna have this guy is going to stand up. And it's as far as he's going.
Did I not fire my crossbow?
You did, you missed.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't hear that.
Ooh. Alright. Tempest. Jazz. Dexterity saving throws.
Ooh.
Ooh.
18.
Tempest fails.
Hold on,
Jazz
quick question.
16.
Would a 14 be a save?
Nope.
All right.
Enjoy getting down.
Tempest, you take 12. Jazz, you take 6.
Ooh.
As he hurls off a cannonball shot, or catapult shot that explodes right between you all. Lenton, you moving up was the right thing to do, because you would have got hit by that too.
Let's freaking go.
Also, if you failed to save, you would have been knocked unconscious. Tempest, it is now your turn.
All right.
Hang on, Altex. What did you just say?
I said if you were there and would have had to make the saving throw and failed, you would have been knocked unconscious. So moving was the right call.
Cool. That's always nice.
So would doing acid damage against the catapult do extra damage by chance?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Thought it would. Oh well. I'll go ahead. I'll try to go up and left a little bit, just so that I'm not grouped up with anyone. Trying to avoid what just happened. Am I at least 60 feet away? At least from the one using the catapult. I mean, yeah.
The iron catapult is 50 feet away from you.
Ray of Frost on him.
Alright. Roll to hit.
That's an 11.
That's a miss.
Well, can't do anything else.
Jazz, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing I just did. I'm going to Just so it's not as convenient to hit two of us at the same time, move to the left like 20 feet.
As far as you can go, you are not
Oh,
able to use catapult on it without hitting Anga.
Dang.
What about
dang.
catapult on the one in the grease?
Yeah, you could hit this guy or this guy with catapult. You just can't hit the catapult with catapult.
I
You'd
might
hit Anga.
magic missile the catapult.
It is something you can see within 120 feet.
It is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna magic missile the catapult.
All right, first level.
Yep. Well, I've only got first level spells. So it's 4. I've never actually cast magic missile my whole life.
Until now.
So I guess just
It is-
4d4 plus no 3d4.
No, just roll the damage. You have magic missile. You just roll the damage. You roll it 3 times.
Oh, I thought it was a summon special. Okay, so 5.
That's max.
Those 3.
You,
Okay,
you almost kept it going. All right,
that was
so
really
that's
solid.
5s. You break the catapult. Each of the catapults had 25 HP.
Oh dang. So I about
Yeah. So
nearly
you were 5 damage off from killing it that first turn.
Dang.
Dang. Okay.
Damn.
Anything else from you, Jess?
What max damage magic missile
Bonus
does?
action, I replenish my temp HP.
All right. Abel, your
Yay
turn.
for armor.
He's finally in the thick of it. He's finally out of the water. He's also muted.
I want to move forward.
All right.
How far is the enemy?
Let's see. You got one that's 45 and another that's 55.
Can you move me one over?
This
If
is as
possible?
far as you
Okay,
could
that's
get.
my max. Okay. Eldritch Blast. The one
Which
in
one?
the-
This one.
Yeah.
All right. Roll to hit, sir.
28.
28
24,
hits.
sorry.
I was gonna say, sorry, that's 24. How dare you lie to me?
Still
I'm
hits.
sending an email to your mother now. How dare you?
I do believe
Go
that's
right
a
ahead.
crit,
I
by
don't
the
live
way.
here. It's
Lying to DM. Oh yeah, you're 1 level in Warlock. Do you have the thing already that lets you, or is that only when you curse them? It might
That's
only be when they're
you curse them.
Yeah, he's not cursed.
Okay, I'm just wrong.
And I'm not going closer. Anyway, 10 force damage.
10 damage.
I
Alrighty.
end my turn.
Cecil, your move. Your
Okay.
move.
So I am going to get up and see if I can't get both of them in my AOE.
Dragon's Breath punch.
Yeah, it's 15-foot cone.
Alrighty, let us. Why did Drake's character sheet just come up?
No idea.
Like specifically One Piece Drake. What the fuck?
One
Amanda the Cloud appears.
Oh no.
And he starts casting lightning in all directions.
Screw allies and enemies, someone's getting hit.
Exactly. Lightning bolt. You can take it.
No, I cannot. Not me.
Cannot, in fact.
The other Tempest probably.
You'll be fine. Lightning bolt.
I'm pretty sure that would just actually instant kill.
Probably.
Anyway. I would be pretty close to Anga in this little maneuver.
I'm looking at something really quick.
It's the magic action that I've been doing. Since I haven't taken damage, there's been nothing to jeopardize
I'm in
concentration.
Something else. Alright, sorry, I was checking some. Let me. So you're wanting to try to see if you can possibly hit both of these?
Yeah, by either getting close to the grease or getting above Anga, one of the two. Preferably not within melee range.
Let's see.
It would be a strange angle.
I think it's gonna be one or the other.
Even with the... how far was the one? Oof, unfortunate. Okay, in that case, I'm going to be a little further back then, and not right up
Yeah.
next to them.
Yeah, instead you could do like right here.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
give you that will give you about probably like 10 feet. You could back up after you hit him.
Yeah, that works.
All right,
Here's the damage.
He'll do that. Dex. So he will succeed that with an 18. I'm assuming that succeeds.
Yes, and he takes 4 instead of 8.
Take 4. What type of damage are you doing again?
Cold.
Alrighty. You are going to extinguish a large amount of the flames.
Yeah, but it's still grease, though.
Yeah.
Still dangerous to try to move towards me.
Alright. Well, he is right on the edge of it.
Okay. And I'm gonna backpedal away the rest of the way.
Alright, Anga, your turn.
Anga smash.
The one on the left has been hit a few times.
Okay.
The one on the right has not been touched.
So I mean, I think right now I have the most potential for damage. I think. So I think I'm gonna go for the right one.
All right.
And let my other people do all the kills.
Let my associates.
Yeah. That's a 20 to hit.
20 hits. Roll that damage.
11.
All right, you deal 11 damage to him.
And then, bonus attack hit. Oh, I thought it was a nat 1 for a second. That's 10.
You do miss the second hit.
It's fine. It's not a nat 1.
Alrighty. Lenton, it is your turn.
I'm going to use Vicious Mockery on the one right in front of Anga on the right.
Alright.
Actually, no. Scratch that. Go to the one on the left. I want to use Unsettling Words, which expels one of my Bardic Inspiration slots, and does something on a saving throw for...
As a bonus action, you could expend one of your Bardic Inspirations and choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. Roll the Bardic Inspiration die, a d6. The creature must subtract the number from the next saving throw it makes until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, which should be
So-
1d6, I believe.
Yep. I'll roll it for you.
And then Vicious Mockery to the one on the left, and you get a chance.
Alrighty. First off, use one of your Bardic Inspirations. And then Vicious Mockery is going to roll a Wisdom saving throw. That is going to be a fail. What do you say to this orcish-like creature as you roll
You
one
probably
damage?
Like Halo 5.
There you go. No, I didn't. He will take 1 damage.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
He's the man who keeps taking a single point of damage.
Not for much longer.
That's kind of just insane luck, man. I want this guy's luck.
Alright. Guy right in front of you, Anga.
No, I didn't.
He's
He
gonna
took
go. It's a dirty 20. It's gonna hit you for 11 fire damage. And then the second one is gonna come up right for you, Anga. He's gonna swing at you. He's gonna hit. He's gonna deal 8 damage to you. So you'll take you are on 1 HP, sir. 19 damage in total.
Wow.
It's fire damage. He doesn't resist it.
Oh.
This is who is this? Who's on one?
Me.
Anga.
Okay.
Anga goes down to 1 HP.
Wait,
Stone
what
endurance
about
on
the
the
one?
attack. Stone endurance.
Alright, well, what does stun endurance do?
I can reduce 1 damage dealt to me by a D12 plus 3.
Alright. The first
Also-
one did 11, the second guy did 8.
One of them had to walk through the grease, so that's a deck save.
He was right on the edge. He didn't have to walk through anything.
I minus damage by 14.
Alrighty, so just 5 damage then in total. So heal back to 20. Go to 15.
Yeah.
Anga, they manage to slice you a little bit, but you bring your great sword up and you just block most of the attack. Tempest.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Your
Alright.
move.
All right. I'm just gonna first level magic missile. 2 towards the one that's below one gun, the last one towards the other.
Alright, roll the damage.
All right. There's that first one. There's the second. And there's the third.
So this guy's gonna take 8. And this guy's gonna take 2. Jazz. Your move.
Okay. Out of spells. So well, the only thing I got left, firebolt on I guess the one I can't really hit the one on the left too easily. So I'll just hit the one. Well, which one's more damage? Do I say?
The one right below Anga is more damage.
I'll shoot the one below Anga with a firebolt.
Right, roll to hit.
11.
That misses.
And I'm done.
Abel.
Yep.
Your move, sir.
I'll
Me?
move forward.
No, Abel.
Oh, this is Dongo.
That's fine.
Alright.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. The one
He do be blasted.
closest to me.
The boy
17.
be blasting. He hits.
1 damage.
Again, this is the man who takes 1 damage.
Oh, no, he didn't. He took just a bit more damage from me just a second ago.
Cecil, it is your turn.
Okay. So, I am going to, this time, properly angle myself exactly like I wanted to last time. And Dragon's Breath both of them. Without hitting Anga.
That might be a little difficult. Let's see.
Would it though? Not that angle. Where are we going?
Well, it's a 15-foot cone.
Yes, I was just gonna go diagonally right just above where Abel is. And then I can from there aim it at that space and hit both of them.
That is
No,
only gonna hit
not-
this dude.
Then go one to the left and try at that space again. It's a cone. It should hit both of those.
Get in your fucking space, sir.
Wow.
I will kill you.
This
I
thing
will
is being
stab you.
difficult. Yeah.
Bring out the cone.
Tremendously large cone.
It was a rather big cone, I will say.
Yeah, I think everyone's just hit.
Ah, yes, 60-foot cone by default.
You know, just casually.
There we go. 15. One to the left should be fine. Also angle again.
Yeah, I think you're hitting Onga no matter what.
It's fine. I can take it.
I don't think you can is the thing.
I'll be fine.
He's got 15 HP.
Oh, he does? Never mind then.
Yeah, he did stun the
Anga
nerf.
has given consent.
Yeah, you yell out to Onga, and Onga just looks up and is like, I can take it.
Okay,
Anga, give me a
dex
dex
saves
save.
from all of them.
Hey, one of them gets has to do a.
Yeah.
Top guy succeeds, minus bottom guy doesn't even matter. He fails either way. He's the one who had the minus on him. Anga, give me a dex save.
Also, that's a triangle, not a cone.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Cones emanate like that from you. That is how the
Okay.
cones indeed
He
work.
launches a Dorito-shaped attack.
Yeah, you start firing Doritos at them like this. Anga.
Anga, save.
It's alright. I zoned out. What save?
Give me a dex save.
Dex.
Nat
You're
20?
avoiding the thing. Oh, nice. Hey.
Hey, that's funny. You don't get 2 style points because that's not this campaign, and you know we
Aw.
might introduce style points, but not right now.
Can Drake get the 2 style points?
No,
Why not?
because I said no.
Oh,
Just howdy.
Such
You can
bully.
take 6 damage.
Such bully.
You take
6?
6 fire damage.
Alright.
Okay.
Anything else from you, Cecil?
I'm gonna backpedal away. Again.
Anga, your turn.
I got more
Okay.
movement than that.
You only had 5 left.
What do you mean? That wasn't 40 feet.
It was.
It's time for
Anyway.
the stabbing!
He should be
Probably
here to
wasn't,
finish him
but, you
off.
know, I'm pretty. I'm gonna say that is where you move. 'Cause
I'm gonna attack to the one to the left of me.
on the left. All right. Roll the hit.
18.
That hits. Literally doesn't matter what you roll. He had 1 HP left.
So that's 11 points of damage. And then I'm a stab this other guy, kind of like pin him to a tree. Fuck.
You miss.
Reckless,
You do
reckless,
not pin him.
reckless.
You
Reckless,
cannot.
reckless.
You cannot.
Fuck.
You have to reckless with your first attack.
Alright, that's fine.
Lenton, your move.
Crossbow.
Crossbow. Byron, you
Fucking
need me to roll
kidding
still?
me, dude. No, I got it. 13. That misses.
13 hits.
It hits.
Oh,
Yeah. You guys have. It's either you rolled way over 13 or you rolled under. 11 damage. Alrighty. It is this man's turn now, unless you have anything else you'd like to do, Linton.
Healing word to Anga.
So your last spell slot at Anga.
Yep. My thing is bugging. Give me uno momento, por favor. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I think Anga has gotten every single kill so far.
Ah.
That.
I mean, I got a
Six
catapult. Does
health
that
to Anga.
count?
You know what? You killed the catapult. Good for you.
Yeah.
Anga, you get 6 health.
Alright, Anga, you healed that 6 HP. You just lost. Tempest, your move.
Ray of Frost.
Misses.
I dab as I cannot do anything else.
Jazz.
Yes. I'm gonna firebolt that boy. Boop. 13.
That hits.
Boop. 2 damage.
He will only take 1 of that.
Sounds good. I'm dead.
Abel, your turn.
Alright, I want to move over just so I don't hit anyone.
Right.
Eldritch Blast. 9. Womp womp.
You
Turn.
could get right up to him if you want to melee attack him.
No.
Stay back here. You will miss.
Yep.
Cecil.
Okay, now I can hit the one without hitting Anga. So, moving to the left
All right. You're gonna,
and angle it. Yeah,
angle it right
basically,
there.
yeah, far away from Anga, but
Right.
still catching the guy.
Dex.
Damage again.
That's a nat 20.
And that's still 7 damage.
7 damage to him.
And backpedal away, as before.
Anga, your turn.
Anga turn?
Yep.
You said yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, how wounded does this man look?
Like he might be on 1 HP.
I'm gonna grab him by his face.
Cecil likes to tease him.
I'm gonna grab him by
He
his
I'm not
leaves
face.
doing it on
one.
purpose.
I'm gonna grab him by his face, slam him against the tree, take his own weapon and stab it into him. Kind of pin him to the tree.
Roll me a strength check
Okay.
against his
18.
18 versus his 17. He rolled a 14 and he has a +3. You grapple him, pin him down to the ground.
Okay.
Then use your bonus action attack. Are you just doing like unarmed? What are we doing?
Oh yeah, unarmed. That's the wrong one. 16?
Yeah, you hit. How
That's
are
fine.
you killing this man?
Again, I'm grabbing him by his face, pinning him to a tree, taking his own weapon and stabbing it into him.
So to make this even better, if you notice something about him.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah, man got a prosthetic.
Oh!
Yeah, his weapon is his own hand.
Like, can I grab my great
So
sword, chop off his hand?
you all watch as Ongo runs up, grabs him, and pins him up against a tree. Uses his greatsword to chop off his hand. Drops his greatsword, grabs the severed arm, spins it around with his one hand, and just stabs it right through his head as he moves his hand away. And now this creature is just pinned to the tree with his sword through his head.
A warning to others who will also come by.
Yeah, so you
And
guys
was
just watched Onga do that. Any reactions from the party?
You know, not gonna have much of a reaction concerning what I had witnessed in the ruins with this man.
No.
And with that, Anga's gonna like a crazy left just.
You cut out.
Damn it,
Like
fuck.
it didn't even like fully cut out. Like it just kept getting like the little tidbits.
Like it sounded like a very distorted old like Bowser laugh when you like enter
Okay.
one of Bowser's worlds like.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
they are all dead.
Ah,
Anga's just covered in blood again.
Everyone gain 100 gold. Anga gain 150
Woo!
because you got all 4 kills.
Nice. I gained
I have
4 assists.
169 gold. This is
I
amazing.
blew
Yeah.
up 2 different catapults.
Everyone,
day for
everyone
catapults.
gets 100. Anga gets 150 instead.
Yay!
All right. Is there anything you guys want to do after defeating your surprised attackers?
Buy
Um,
100 jelly beans.
look around, see if there's anything
No,
else near.
no jelly beans.
I have jelly beans right in front of me.
God damn it!
Check the condition of the ring because it probably sustained some damage from the initial molten ball.
Roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Oh no.
10.
The gemstone is cracked.
Not caring that like nobody else has seen it before, I'm just gonna immediately start trying to see if there's a response at all. Just like
What is their name again?
so I had a name picked out that last time. Okay, so last time I named it Chang, but I had a name picked out and that wasn't it. I
You
just
can
thought of
go-
that one on the spot.
We'll say what is its name? You can choose
Its
right
name
now.
its name is Opal.
Opal. You see, anybody who is watching sees this small creature starts to come out of its ring. Have we said it what it looks like? Do we have a picture at all for that? It's a very tiny creature.
Here we go. Hold on.
Let's just say, have you ever sent me a picture of what it looks like? It's a small, slightly female-looking creature. However, it is clearly not human. What's it called again?
It's called a chewinga. It's basically this small elemental fey looking thing. It's like some weird hybrid between I guess I describe it as like a small earth elemental mixed with like maybe a fairy thing. It's mostly black with a white face with small hair-like wavy tendrils rolls around its head.
I found a thing. How is this? General.
I mean, not exactly what I had in mind. That's a little more mushroom-like. But
Just random art
hold
I
on.
found for it.
Hold on. Let's see if I can find a picture.
You could do like this one.
Oh shit.
There we go. Copy image. That
What did you
was
do?
pretty good.
I can't hear anything.
This is what I was trying to describe, but either one really works.
My
Let's go
headphones have
with
died.
yours, just because
Right.
it's
I will
a
say
little more.
it has a face that kind of resembles the first picture. Like it has like a actual like eyes and a mouth.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't, it never really talks. It just kind of flutters about. As it comes out, it stretches out the wings on its back a little bit, and you see it strain as its wings seem to be broken.
And Cecil is just going to be like actually just panicking and just being like, I've never seen it hurt before. It's I don't know what to do about this. It's oh, there's a bit of a story here, but besides the point. Is there anything even remote? I'm just gonna start walking around the general vicinity, be like, hey, is there just signaling to it if there's anything that it like wants or could potentially use to help
Um,
itself?
It is going to point at one of the dead creatures.
And I'm just gonna walk straight over to it.
It is going to point at its metallic arm.
At its what?
At its blade arm.
Okay. I am going to uh I'm going to try to I assume it's like attached to it.
Yes, it is like grafted to its arm.
Okay. And I'm just gonna be like, what part of it is I'm just gonna try to point to what part of it it's looking for.
It
Because
points to the tip of the blade.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna fire a magic missile, like a whole-on magic missile, at the center of the blade to try to bust it in half to make it a little easier.
Alright. It'd probably be better to like literally put your hand on the tip and fire.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing.
Alright. You do that, and you break off a small shard of the end.
And I'm just gonna hold it
Roll
up
me
to
an
the creature.
Arcana.
Okay. That's gonna be a 26.
You find it has some bit of magical properties to it. You would assume it would probably be some form of enchantment, as they were setting things on fire with the blades. It's like
Okay.
their blade hands were actively enchanted with fire. It is going to try to reach for the little shard.
And I'm just gonna let it have it.
It is going to eat it, like it did with the stone.
Okay.
You watch it eat it. You can. It's like comically, you could see it go down its throat and into its belly. You see their belly glow like this fiery orange color for a second before stopping. They burp and let out some smoke, and you watch as their wings slowly like heals itself a bit. It seems like it's like kind of it would be the equivalent of they've just put a cast and like reset the bone of their wing. As
Okay.
if their wing was dislocated and they just put it back into place.
Okay.
Crunch.
It is then going to yawn, and it is going to try to start making its way back to your finger.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold the ring out
It's
for
going
it to
to
just re-enter.
it kind of like it steps into the socket, and it just kind of like slowly like hurls into a ball and melts into this gemstone, and you see the gemstone is no longer cracked.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
See, so with visible stress on his face during everyone just saw this creature come out of his ring and then him panic, seeing it was injured.
It's not my place to ask. Therefore, I'm just gonna see if there's any other nearby dangers.
Anyone else? Jazz, Abel, Anga?
What we doing?
Any reaction to seeing this small fairy-like creature come out of Cecil's ring and eat a shard of metal off of the dude's sword?
I think Abel's too injured to really notice.
I mean,
I
you
think,
were right. You were literally right next to it. You would be. It would be very hard for you not to notice. I would
And
say
Cecil's
specifically.
panic would have made it
Yeah,
noticeable.
I would say specifically, if anyone noticed, it is Abel.
That's just like, that was weird. but also I got a teacher that's trying to kill me. So, you know,
What is that?
You got a. What do you mean you got a teacher?
well, like, isn't our teacher put us like through like so many trials? He's like just trying to kill us, you know. So
Running gag is that the teacher's still testing us.
he's still testing.
I hate this.
This is all a test.
In the DMC campaign I've been watching, they found an AI that was created by Machiavelli, the great demon smith, and it hopped into one of the players as a warforged, and it hopped into his armor, and the armor that he is playing was specifically made for Machiavelli. He's a soul inhabiting the armor. And the AI basically keeps going, I'm still not convinced that you're not Machiavelli and that this is all just a cruel trick on me to relegate me back to solitude for another 2,000 years. And just anytime they do anything, he just goes, I still think you're Machiavelli and this is a horrible prank you're playing on me. that gives that is just Jazz is like, I still feel like this is a horrible training accident from Akira.
He's looking around for the professor. He's like, "Dang, you did it again, man. Where'd you come?
Okay.
Come out."
Welcome to the show, Scared Tactics.
Did we pass?
There's a camera there. There's a camera right there.
There's a camera in your
And
eye.
it's like, this is fake. I could tell the fire was CGI.
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Jeremy is a camera.
I turn over. It's like a man in like a green screen suit holding a camera. I'm like, what?
It's been a cardboard cutout this entire time.
Oh gosh.
It's been Akira in a suit.
No wonder he's so powerful.
Yeah, no wonder Jeremy's been hitting so hard.
Yeah.
Are you reacting at all
Reacting to what? I zoned out again.
to Cecil?
Man.
What's Cecil doing?
Jesus.
Such a neat
A magical creature crawled out of the ring I normally wear.
Cecil held up his
Oh.
ring. The gemstone was cracked. A creature
And then I fed
appeared
it a
from the ring.
sword.
He fed it a shard of the sword of one of the monsters you guys just killed. Which, by the way, talked to you. One of them did say a line to you, and also look like intelligent humanoids. Obviously, they don't exactly look human. They look like brutish monsters, but they could speak.
Well, they're all dead now, so
Yeah.
I'm looking over.
He fed it a shard of metal. It ate it. It seemed to like as if its wing that was damaged, as if it was like a dislocated limb. Eating it seemed to like reset the wing, and then it went back into the ring, and the gemstone was no longer cracked.
You have friend in there?
Yes, actually. I think that's a good way to put it. There's a bit of a
I knew I
story
liked
there, but
you.
I don't think it's quite safe to discuss here. There might be more of those things coming. And I am in no shape to fight. I don't know about the rest of you, but
You think I'm in a shape?
I don't think any of us are.
Finding a good spot to rest and not die not almost die several times would be very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think right here's a good spot.
You guys want to do a short rest?
It's not really gonna get me anything, but
Short rest would for me.
Yeah.
Doing a long rest, you guys have no idea the area you're in, so it's kind of dangerous to do a long rest. But you could do a short rest, like an hour.
Whew.
That is fine by me.
Yeah, sounds good. Short rest to get a level 2 spell slot back, and also, while we're doing so,
is it a
arcane recovery?
Arcane
the
recovery.
second time.
All right.
The wizard feature I have used exactly twice in any of your campaigns.
Yep.
All right.
Anyway, cool. And while we're doing this short rest, I would like to cast Gift of Alacrity on myself.
All right. So I am going to say. So first off, we will be ending here. You guys will do
Yeah.
your short rest. I'm going to say one as a reminder. Just we need to make sure next when Linton gets back, or for next session, we'll tell him to do his short rest. But I am also just going to assume that he would use a Song of Rest. So anybody who is healing or using hit dice, go ahead and add an extra d6.
Okay.
I think he would definitely. I think he would definitely use Song of Rest. He talks about it every time you guys do a long rest.
Okay. I'm back to full.
I'm almost at full.
Hold on, Dick. I will show you. So we'll go over the limited screen. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Click on to here.
Okay, I hit click on this here.
Okay, remember.
If you're are you looking for the short rest? Or?
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. It's right here.
Okay.
Button right here. Short rest. And you could be like boom, 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 and then you hit this. Depending on how many you're using. Just make sure you keep track of how many you're using.
Yeah.
We're done?
Yeah.
No, okay.
We are going to be ending the session. Like I said, each of you make sure you have added 100 gold to your sheets. Other than Anga, you add 150.
Yep.
Whew.
Again, I do want to mention, it is not actually gold you're getting. It is this kind of purple crystallized, kind of looks like a coin that is seemingly, like merging with yourself or like absorbed by you as you kill these monsters.
Okay.
I have a different thing for that.
I would basically describe it as red orbs from Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is going to be the currency for the campaign. Gold's not really going to be the thing in this campaign, so that's why I'm just saying that's why you guys are using.
Okay. Goodness, though. High stress.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was like, hey, we'll just do a little skill challenge, and then proceed. Oh, he failed. Oh, he failed. Oh, he failed.
I'm not really the best person
and
for
he
this.
failed.
Majority of you, if one more person had succeeded on the second meteor, you guys would have destroyed it, and it would have done nothing to you all, and you guys could have successfully got to shore finally. I just needed half.
This is this campaign's equivalent to that one
ship incident.
That one pirate ship at the start of the One Piece.
When you had like, some loser trying to cut down a mast.
Oh, no, not even.
Yeah.
I'd say this would be closer to fighting the decaying dude. Because I'm pretty sure that one ended with only Cecil up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you guys should have died there, because I forgot his healing ability for majority of that fight.
Yeah.
The first time he does necrotic damage each turn, he's supposed to heal that much as well.
And this is why AoE lifesteal is not a thing in D&D.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the minimum, not for players.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Whew. Okay.